I'm Taylor Gilbert,
I'm Sam Anderson.
and this is the Road Theater Company. In 1991, a group of very talented directors, designers, and actors came together to create the Road Theater Company. And we've been producing new works for almost 30 years, primarily West Coast, Los Angeles premieres.
I think the thing we're also excited about is the success that we've had with emerging as well as very well-known playwrights who feel very safe here with the most dangerous of their works because they know that we're going to take care of them as well as provide a great experience for our audience.
We like something that will make the audience walk away and think and have a conversation.
And our audiences have come to expect that, appreciate it, and even love it. That it's a great place to stay and have a conversation afterwards about what you saw. Disagreements abound frequently, which is great. It's exactly what we want. But what they get each time they come is a brand new experience that's as good as it gets.
We're a company of about 160 people. Talented actors, directors, designers, producers, all committed to this particular process of taking a new play with a playwright and shepherding it from the beginning through to a production, and hopefully to some life after that.
We all came together with the same mission of an ensemble. And what we found over the years is because of that, it draws the best, the cream of the crop. Our actors, it's an amazing pool of people, and it started right from the beginning.
Included in the makeup of our people are very young, talented actors who are right out of theater schools to very, very experienced actors who have tons of credits in all of the various media who just love to work here and want to do the kind of work that we do. The material is new and it's top-notch, and so are the writers. The directors we get are spectacular. The production values at the Road are very atypical of the smaller black box theaters in Los Angeles. And people who come here are continually surprised at how the space itself is transformed from show to show. Do you feel like you're walking into a different building every time you come to see something? We have a lot of designers, but our resident designers are the best in the city. And in fact, the LA Times has said that those values rival anything on the larger theaters anywhere. And we tend to agree.
I think what's unique about the Road is that we have consistently produced new works for over 29 years now and have garnered over 200 awards.
And one of the local critics, very aptly I think, called the theater one of LA's greatest living treasures for that very reason. And that we're very proud of and continue to try and live up to that standard.
The Road's mission has always been to create work that is what we consider to be politically and socially relevant. And therefore, we don't shy away from might be a contemporary show that's going to push a lot of buttons. We really want you to be here and listen to what's happening today, and hopefully that may help us change tomorrow.
We stay steadfastly committed to what is considered the most dangerous of theater missions, new work for the stage. And we hope that you take this journey with us.
I'm Taylor Gilbert, founder and artistic director of the Rhode Theater Company.
And I'm Sam Anderson, artistic director of the Rhode Theater Company. We're here to welcome you to the Rhodes SPF 12 Week 3.
The largest playwrights festival of its kind in the country.
The Rhodes mission is new works, new voices in American theater.
And this past year, even new forms of presenting them.
That's right.
You remember where we were a year ago?
Boy, I sure do. In a pandemic, lockdown, and trying to figure out some way to move forward regardless.
So we took a big leap into the Zoom world and recorded 25 readings of new plays for SPF 11.
That's right, a truly virtual festival that ran on our website and our YouTube channel for 3 weeks.
Complete with talkbacks with writers, directors, and the cast.
And to our great surprise, the results were simply astonishing.
We reached over 18,000 viewers on 6 continents.
That's right, and thanks to their generosity, donations to the Rhode were historical.
We were able during this last year to further our mission by presenting 2 original works in a hybrid form.
That's right, staged live with actors and director, and filmed for broadcast on streaming services.
Wow, it has been a remarkable year.
It truly has. And now, we're back to SPF 12 to bring you more new works from around the world.
And once again, remember, if you like what we do, please donate.
That's right. As we begin to move back to live production and continue to do taped readings and hybrid productions, we need you now more than ever.
Please see as many of these great new works as you can.
Tell your friends.
And
from the both of us,
we would like to welcome you
to SPF 12 Week 3.
Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by to check out the first ever reading of my new musical, The Sweater Curse, a damned musical about knitting. Tonight we're going to do a partial reading, the full script plus 5 songs. Eventually it's going to be 90 minutes, no intermission, with more songs that I haven't written yet. So sit back, relax, pour yourself a cocktail, and enjoy The Sweater Curse.
My name is Charlotte, and I live in Brooklyn. My boyfriend and love of my life, Hunter, has been gone on a business trip for months and months. I've missed him a great deal, but he comes home tonight, and I couldn't be happier. My neighbor and sometime best friend, depending on his mood, Bryce, is here to help me prepare for Hunter's grand return. I guess you can say Bryce is nervous, really nervous. But I'm, well, not nervous, but...
Oh, Bryce, why are you so nervous?
Oh, you know why I'm nervous.
You don't have to be.
There's none so blind as those who can see.
But you're always nervous.
Okay, they call it terrified or petrified or...
How about I say I'm uneasy? But it's only because I haven't seen him in eternity.
Tell me, how many nights is eternity?
Forget the nights, it's been months and months.
Months and months?
Yes! God, I miss him.
Charlotte, don't say I didn't warn you.
No, not
I feel the winds of change blowing. Charlotte, you can see the dark clouds overhead.
No, I
Don't say I didn't warn you, Charlotte.
Oh, Bryce, what if Hunter's changed?
Of course he's changed.
I mean, really changed.
What do you mean changed? What? His mind, his sexual preference. Charlotte, you know I'm quite protective.
Did you mean to say possessive?
No, but that works too.
Oh my God, now I'm nervous.
Charlotte, did you do what you swore to do?
No, because I never want to sound too pushy.
Charlotte, you can't deny what's inside of you.
You need love.
Embrace your pushiness.
You could call him in the car. He's on his way from the airport right now.
No, he's probably stressed out from traveling, and I get a bad connection in the tunnel, and he couldn't hear me.
Then you'll ask him when he walks in the door.
I think it's best if he brings it up.
Guys don't bring up stuff like that. Big stuff.
It's not that big.
Charlotte, I'm all about the feels here, and what's real here is this feels big.
It's really not that big. True love conquers
Oh,
all.
what?
We'll make it work like we always do.
Gosh, look at you. Brava, brava, fantastic.
What?
You're drowning in denial, Charlotte. You asked him to move in with you.
And he said we'd talk when he got home.
Fine, but first up, I hope you plan to get your freak
Oh,
on.
come on. All you ever think about is sex.
And so should you.
How about I use my secret weapon right?
What is that?
That has the power to entice. Now close your eyes. Focus. The clue is hot and delicious.
You mean me?
Dream on.
And you're just gonna whip it out.
Oh, please chill out. I know what I'm doing here.
Now I'm scared. There's no safety protocols. My darling Charlotte, don't say I didn't warn you.
I got this.
I sense danger in this room. Doom and gloom.
Are you ready?
I don't want your apartment to be the last thing I see before I die.
And now the one thing Hunter can't resist.
Well, I pray you're not naked.
Voila!
What the fuck is that?
It's my lasagna.
Okay, when I said freak, I didn't mean that freaky.
Oh my god, you're right. What am I doing? A lasagna?
Perhaps answering the door naked with a bow around your neck would be better. It's been gone a long time.
Oh, yes, only with one of my hand-knitted scarves. How's this?
Ew. Those muted earth tones say, I'd rather eat lasagna than you.
Ugh, disgusting. Oh, how about this?
Now we're talking. That screams Mama's oven is set to broil and we've reached temperature.
Oh, and I could drape it here and here. Well, can't cover this. Oh, I guess I could. There.
That's hot. Hunter won't be able to resist you.
Okay, I have to finish getting ready. Time for you to go home. Come on, he's gonna be here any minute.
But I'll miss all the good stuff. The tearful reunion followed by the uncontrollable passion of reunion sex. Will you text me?
No,
With pictures and video?
no,
You have absolutely no sense of adventure.
go. Oh, on your street. Be there in a minute. Oh my god, Hunter's here. Bryce, give me a break. I hope you're channeling your inner whore right now. I'm going to seduce him with high quality yarn. Now leave me alone, he's here. Hold on, Hunter, I'm coming. Hunter, I can't believe you're finally here.
It's so good to be back.
I missed you so much. Did you miss me?
Of course I missed you, Charlotte. I missed everyone. How could I be from Brooklyn and not miss Brooklynites?
Crown Heights to Cypress Hill, Brighton Beach to Seagate, Brownsville to Chinatown, Prospect Park to Wingate, Williamsburg, Bushwick, Red Hood, Sunset Park. I know I missed some, but that's a start. Go and shout the news from Bedford Avenue. I need a Wildie sprue. If I could live anywhere, I wouldn't live anywhere but here. Brooklyn's back. Born and raised here to stay, baptized in Gowanus Bay. Brooklyn, I'm glad to say I'm never going away. I got a tan on my back and it says BK. Brooklyn, I'm back. Brooklyn, I'm back. Yo, let's hear it for the 718. We got your Joan Rivers, Foxy Brown, Beastie Boys and Jay-Z, Neil Diamond, David Blaine, RBG and Spike Lee, Busta Rhymes, Lou Reed, Maggie Gyllenhaal, and Notorious B.I.G. You can tell them all that I'll be getting high, so just drop on by. If I could live anywhere, I wouldn't live anywhere but here. Brooklyn's back. Mom worked from 9 to 5 while Daddy drank an alibi. Brooklyn, I'd love to own a home, please say a prayer, but I swear to God, you gotta be a millionaire. Brooklyn, I'm back. Brooklyn, I'm back. Birkenstocks, captain and a choker, earrings, statement beer, dressed like I'm hungover. Pierce my nipples and it's really sore, but you know I'll go back for more. You can tell them that I'm free tonight to sing it, baby's alright. If I could live anywhere, I wouldn't live anywhere but here. Brooklyn, only buy vintage clothes, got an earring in my nose. Brooklyn will welcome you all, I know that's not a shock, but we got a rule, you gotta wear Docs. If I could live anywhere, I wouldn't live anywhere but here. Brooklyn, born and raised here to stay, hanging till my dying day. Brooklyn, BK, Brooklyn, BK, Brooklyn.
All right, for those of you who are new to town or just moved here, rent a city bike on a warm summer night and have a hot dog in a shoebox. Catch a drag show at the Metropolitan and drink Kings County whiskey on the rocks. Ride on up to Barclays. It's my next play. Yo, you're in luck. We got some Banksies you can see. Or in case you didn't know it.
One more thing, we hate the fucking Yankees. If I could live anywhere, I wouldn't live anywhere but here. Brooklyn, born and raised here to stay, baptized in Gowanus Bay. Brooklyn is a great place to move to if you're feeling stuck, except for the winter when it's cold as fuck. If I could live anywhere, I wouldn't live anywhere but here. Brooklyn, green taxis, yellow hair, pockets on my underwear. Brooklyn, if I could die anywhere, I wouldn't die anywhere but here. Brooklyn, bury me at Brooklyn, please. Don't forget my favorite beanie. Brooklyn. If I could live anywhere, I wouldn't live anywhere but here. Brooklyn, dancing at House of Gas, Champs, and Skillet Hash. Brooklyn, if I could fly anywhere, I wouldn't fly anywhere but here. Brooklyn, go away, are you okay? That'll really be the day. Brooklyn, BK, Brooklyn, BK, Brooklyn, BK, Brooklyn, that's our house.
Oh my god, look at this. You've got a beard. I love it.
Yeah, I decided to let it go a bit while I was gone.
Ooh, I think I'm getting a rash. Who cares? I'm so happy you're here.
Konnichiwa.
Konnichi, what?
Konnichiwa. It means hello in Japanese. How have you been? You look amazing, by the way.
How have I been? I've been terrible. You've been gone for months and months.
A month and 2 days.
But I'm just glad you're back. I made dinner for us, my world-famous lasagna di Charlotte.
Oh boy, I missed that too.
It's Bryce again. Are you two naked yet? Oh my god, he's such a perv.
I like the way he thinks.
Let's eat first, okay? We have so much to catch up on.
Oh, I wish you could have been there with me. Japan was just incredible.
Hey, it was business. And besides, it's good for a couple to be apart every now and then, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Makes one yearn.
Oh, I'm yearning, all right.
Sit. We'll get to that soon enough. How hungry are you?
Starving.
Then I better feed you.
This is so good. I've missed your cooking.
Thank you. I have missed you as a dinner guest.
I have traveled thousands of miles to taste your culinary creations.
Oh, well, I pride myself on servicing the weary traveler.
Oh, this weary traveler is in great need of servicing.
I can see that, but I have a surprise first. I want to show you what I've been doing whilst you've been gone. Pretty much all I've done.
Let me guess. I bet you knitted something amazing again.
Yes, but this one is special, and I mean special.
I can't wait. You are a seductive wench with your talents, aren't you? Char, we're good together, aren't we?
The best. Now, before the big reveal, let me preface this by saying...
Oh, wait, this needs a preface?
Yes, I want you to understand what it is. What would you call it? The history? No, the value? No. Oh, yes, the value of it.
Wow, the value?
Yes, and the backstory.
A preface and a backstory. This is some important knitting.
Yes, it's important. I've been working on this day and night. It kept me focused and not obsessing about you being gone. So it was therapeutic in a way too. But what's super important is the love that's in here. I was thinking about you the whole time, about us. It's a symbol of our relationship, our love. You ready?
Yeah, sure. Bring on the love.
You know how I've knitted things for lots of people, right?
Yeah, I think pretty much everyone we know.
Right, except one.
Yeah, me.
Yes, because I knew when I knitted you something, it had to be something substantial. You know, something unique, something, well, here it is.
Wow, it's a sweater?
Yes, a sweater, silly. It's gorgeous, right?
Yeah, gorgeous.
And it's yours, all yours. The only one in the whole wide world, just for you.
Just for me, a whole sweater.
What? You think I'd make you half a sweater? And these little fingers knitted it every little stitch. Come on, touch it. Feel it.
Oh, yeah, that's
Right? Super soft. That's the best yarn you can buy. It costs over, well, the money's not important, but it costs a lot.
Oh yeah, that's nice and thick.
The thickest. That's quality you're feeling. Come on, try it on.
I'm a little hot right now. Can we maybe do this later?
Later. I've been waiting to give this to you for months and months.
Well, a month and 2 days.
I need to see it on you. Okay, here. Let me help you take your shirt off. You won't believe how yarn of this quality breathes. Wow, you've lost weight, Mr. Skinny. Where all that meat going, my man? Didn't you eat over there?
I mean, I could go for more lasagna, actually.
In a minute. Okay, now, this should fit perfectly. I measured that hideous thing you call a sweater that you always wear. Okay, here. Give me your arm. Okay, right there. Now, now pull it down. Okay. Stand back. Let me look at you. Oh,
It's kind of itchy.
oh, stop it. It doesn't itch. That's alpaca. You look great, babe. Here, look in the mirror. Don't you just love it?
Yeah, it's great. Nice and thick.
Don't you just love the colors and the ribbing here? I must tell you, that ribbing is freaking hard to get perfect. I spent like a week just doing that.
That's cool ribbing, all right.
Wait. Oh my god, you don't like it.
No, it's awesome. Thank you.
Oh no, you hate it.
No, I do not hate it.
You hate it.
I don't hate it. How could I hate it? I just put it on. It's just a little thick, though. A little hot and itchy.
Oh, is that all? Thick, hot, and itchy. Anything else?
Does it seem a little big?
Oh, I can't believe this. You really hate it.
No, okay, look, I'm sorry. You know, it's growing on me.
Growing on you. You know, it's not a disease, right? It's a sweater, and
Look, Shar.
I only use 0s and 2s for needles. Look at these stitches. There's over 125,000 stitches. I did them one at a time. Imagine counting 125,000. And stitching is so much harder than counting. I can tell you that.
That's a lot of stitches. What kind of sweater would you call this?
Norwegian.
You mean like Norwegian?
This is masterclass knitting here, Hunter. No knitter is in their right mind attempt a Norwegian. It's insanely difficult.
I know.
What? How could you know? You want to see these fingers? Look. They look like arthritic, old lady fingers from making this.
I love your fingers. I'm sorry, Charlotte. It's amazing. It's incredible. Thank you, honey. What do you think about the style? Like, what would you call
the style? Are you kidding me? I told you, it's a goddamn Norwegian. That is the style.
Right? Sorry.
Look, I could have made you a boring balaclava or even the H&M of the knitting world. A poncho? I could have done that blindfolded, in my sleep, after a bottle of wine. But no, those are sweaters for a one-night stand, a fling. For true love, when you love someone so much, how do you make them a fucking Norwegian? And I love you. That's why
I love you too.
Do you love me at the Norwegian level, or you like at a
Cardigan?
oh my god. Don't even joke. Our love at the cardigan level?
I like cardigans.
Who are you? You go to Japan for months and months,
A month and 2 days.
and you come back to me half-starved, skinny Mr. Rogers, in love with cardigans? Hunter, you've changed.
It's the only sweater name I could think of.
My boyfriend
named
is
one.
not going out in public in a cardigan. Not when his girlfriend is a master knitter, and not when he's got a gorgeous Norwegian sitting at home.
Are you sure you don't think it's a little big?
Yes, I do. You lost weight. Next trip, eat a sandwich. Jeez. All right, let's not fight about it. Let me look. Maybe if I took it in here, unraveled this, and then reknitted this. It's a lot of work. There's a risk of dropping stitches. Ugh, forget it. You hate it. Why bother?
Char.
Take it off. I can tell you'll never wear it.
No, I like it. I love it.
Don't make this worse by lying to me. What was I thinking? I should have just made you some socks or some stupid mittens.
I like mittens.
Don't even. Bryce. I hope you're screwing like little rabbits in his new sweater. That's a laugh.
That's a great idea. Let's have sex in it.
I'm not going to ruin it by having sex all over it. It's not some cheap Afghan I crocheted.
Plus, it'd probably just make me even hotter. And itchier.
I just don't get it. Why don't you like it?
Sorry. I want to like it. I really do.
What?
It's a big gift.
It's a sweater.
A very important, hard to make sweater that means a lot to you.
Yes, it does. It was supposed to mean a lot to you, too.
Am I getting a bit of a rash on my neck? Here, look.
A rash.
It's probably because it's really hot in here.
You're hot and itchy because you know you've insulted me and you feel guilty.
I'm not trying to insult you. I'm just being honest. A sweater is personal.
You don't think I know that? It's as personal as a garment can get.
Is the style, the Norwegian, kind of outdated?
How is that even possible? Outdated. I just made it.
Yeah, I mean, I know, but
I'm taking a picture of it and sending it to Bryce. He'll straighten you out. You'll see. Now, stand still. And stop scratching your neck.
Charlotte, do we have to take a picture?
Smile. Don't try to sway Bryce's opinion with your sad sack pouting. Done. Sending it. We'll let him decide.
Why bother? I'll like it. He loves everything you do.
He's got good taste.
Why'd you send me the picture?
What? You hate it so much you don't even want a picture of it?
Who's that?
How would I know? I haven't answered it yet. Oh, it's Bryce.
He texted you to let you know he was at the door?
Who doesn't?
What the hell is going on over here? I heard yelling and it wasn't the good I haven't had sex in months kind of yelling.
Oh, Bryce, we're fighting and we never fight.
Charlotte, don't say I didn't warn you. Welcome home, Hunter.
Thanks, Bryce. Wait, what did he warn you about?
Nothing. Forget it.
So, what's got you two in a pinch?
My sweater.
Your sweater. I thought it was mine.
Okay, let's see what we're working with. Aha. Yes, here it is in all its glory. Hunter, if you would, turn, please.
What?
Turn! Show me what you got.
What I got?
Don't pretend you're from Iowa. Like this.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Now walk the catwalk. The catwalk!
Hunter, you have to sell it. Don't just waddle your emaciated butt back and forth across the room.
Okay, nice. Hand on your hip. Very masculine, rugged even. I like it. No, I love it.
He loves it.
Me too.
That stitching, beautiful, gorgeous. And just look at that rib. A cabled rib?
Good eye with the Kitchener cast.
You are insane. That must have taken forever.
I can't tell you the amount of time and love in this.
Well, it's obvious, darling. You are an incredible woman, and you are one very lucky man.
I know, but...
What? What is it?
It's a little big, don't you think?
Yes, it is. He didn't tell me he was going to subsist on a single bowl of rice a day. I suppose I could bring it in here a little.
Hunter?
Well, I thought it was a little big too. Just.
You've got quite the eye, sir.
And I'm getting a little rash here around my neck.
Wool can do that to some people. Atopic dermatitis. I can't tell you how often being a rash expert has come in handy.
I think it's your best quality.
Is it serious? Should I see a doctor about it?
Adorable. Anything else?
It feels a little confining.
Confining? How can it be confining? You said it's too big.
I see his point.
What? You said you liked it, loved it, in fact.
And I do. It's striking and extremely well made. You're an artist, no doubt about it.
But?
He feels constrained.
Confined.
Oh, tell her what you mean.
Well, I guess the pressure.
The pressure from a knitted sweater? What is wrong with you?
Not from the sweater itself, exactly. More from you making the sweater and then giving me the sweater.
What the hell does that mean? I spent the entire time you were gone working on this, and...
Hush, hush, sweet Charlotte.
I feel like it puts pressure on our relationship.
I just wanted to welcome you home with a nice gift. I wanted to make you something beautiful to show you how much I love you.
Oh, I almost forgot. I have something for you.
Oh, that's so sweet of you.
Okay. Guess.
Yes? Okay, can you give me any clues?
Oh, I want to play.
Okay. It's Japanese.
What kind of a clue is that? Isn't everything from Japan Japanese?
Okay, it's traditional.
A fan.
No.
Sake cup.
No.
A fan.
No.
Chopsticks.
Hashi. No. It's a clothing item.
You never said that. What's wrong with you? A fan.
No. Again.
Oh, I know. A kimono.
Kimono.
Is it one of those? I don't know what they're called, but the sumo wrestlers wear them, and then your butt cheeks hang out. And oh, Charlotte, you would look good in one of those.
Huh. Why, thank you, Bryce.
No to the sumo outfit.
I give up. Hunter, just let me see.
I got you something from my trip. I think it's cool, you'll think it's hip. I searched all across that mythical land. Knew it was you when I held it in my hand. I know I didn't make it,
But I was happy to pay for it.
it cost 7,000 yen.
Which sounds like a fortune, but it's not.
How does it hold up to a sweater? I think it's better. It's a coat. These have a history long ago. Servants wore them. Oh my lord.
Is this because we talked about moving in?
What? No.
And if we do, I'll be wearing this. Working for you. I don't think so.
This is a hobby. I bought it to make you happy.
Thank you, I'm happy. So happy I can barely take it.
You don't look happy to be here, honey.
You can take my word for it. I'm happy as a pig in shit.
When you give a gift, no matter what the gift you pray, it will be a smash.
Exactly.
But all your good intentions end up causing tension when it goes
go lightly. Hoppy to win the race, happy to see you. Happy, happy, happy face. Happy holidays, it's time for Happy Hour. I'll make you happy. Happily ever after. Come on, get happy. Dance on your happy feet. Sing happy birthday. You and me, fat and happy. Come on, get happy. Dance on your happy feet. Sing happy birthday. You and me, fat and happy. When you do it, no matter what the gift you pray, it will be a smash. But all your good intentions end up causing tension when it goes in the trash. And it hurts, yeah it hurts. Watch out for the power of a gift.
Oh, you left the receipt in the bag, Hunter. I shouldn't look.
No, you shouldn't, but I will. This receipt is from... Oh, no.
What? What, Bryce?
Don't even tell me. You bought this at the airport?
Wow.
Well, look, we were waiting for our flight and we were having a beer in the bar and...
And this Hoppy just screamed across the terminal to you?
I'm not sure screamed is the right word, but look, see what's happened? That's the pressure of some gifts. Like the sweater, it's a high pressure gift.
And this? Your gift is...
Well, inherently, an airport purchased Hoppy is a low pressure garment.
My sweater means something.
And his gift means something too, perhaps just a touch less than yours.
Right. I agree with Bryce, just a touch less.
Hunter, did you ever think about us, our relationship?
Yes, I thought a lot about us.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Because you said we should move in together.
I did not say we should move in together. I said, what do you think about us moving in together? That's two very different things. One is a statement and the other is a very considerate question.
Okay.
And you were going to think it over and tell me what you thought when you got home.
That's my point. Okay, I was all set to talk to you about it, and then this. It's like the Shroud of Turin or something. I feel like I'm going to have to store it in a safe and protect it. That's the pressure I'm feeling. It's a substantial gift. You know, I know how much time went into it, how much love, and all that time and love makes our relationship feel big, very big, and heavy. And that's scary.
So I knit you a sweater and suddenly it's a big weight smothering our relationship?
I see his point, Shar. A sweater, especially a Norwegian. I'm just saying, maybe it should have started with...
Don't.
Mittens.
Ugh.
One can never go wrong with a breathtaking pair of mittens.
Forget the mittens. Hunter, are you telling me you decided we should move in together and then I gave you the sweater and you changed your mind?
I love you.
That's not an answer to the question.
I thought a lot about us living together. Okay, I know what we have is amazing, you know?
Yes, I agree with you.
And when I put the sweater on and we started arguing and you were getting upset...
I never should have let you go through with this, Charlotte. I'll never be one of those people who'd say, don't say I didn't warn you, but don't say I didn't warn you.
Hunter, we can work this out.
Oh, hold on. Sure, what's he talking about? He warned you of what?
It's nothing. Ignore him.
You know we can't just ignore a curse.
A curse?
A billion knitters know that it's real. I know you think this is going from bad to worse.
Whoa, what curse?
Picture us in the back of a hearse, and this sweater's at the wheel. It's superstition, hocus pocus, science fiction.
Just tell me.
It's too terrible, frightful, and ghastly. Why'd you ask me? My turtleneck affliction, over invocation, Norwegian incantation. This is the sweater curse. Let's put this in reverse. This is the sweater curse. Oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. This is the sweater curse. But who knows where it lurks? This is the sweater curse. Ready or not? Oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
I can feel it. The darkness surrounding us.
The weakest always go first.
Curse this damn sweater curse! Charlotte, my love, what is this curse?
It's a crazy story someone made up, that if you knit your lover or other a sweater
Like this?
that you'll fight,
Really fight?
and he will leave you.
What is this voodoo, Charlotte? Can it make me leave you?
It's too harrowing or painful to think of, so don't love.
Cable neck ruination, camisole conjuration, drop shoulder retribution. We're in the sweater curse. This is the effing worst. We're in the sweater curse. Oh no, no, no. We're in the sweater curse. And someone will get hurt inside the sweater curse. Oh no, no, no.
Stop the song. Stop it. Charlotte, did you do this on purpose? Because if you knew about the curse and then knitted this sweater for me anyway,
Hunter, I only believe in us. I'm in love with us. Why would I want to curse us?
what if you changed your mind? And you don't want me to move in, so you knitted a sweater knowing that we would fight.
This isn't real. This whole curse is just stupid.
Stupid. Look, this is us fighting. Feels pretty real to me. And I should just trust you, even though something in this room is telling me not to.
Hunter, don't say that out loud. It'll hear us. The curse!
The curse! The curse!
We need to break the sweater curse. We'll get some salt and herbs to kill the sweater curse. Whatever works to stop the sweater curse before you make it worse. Oh no, the sweater curse. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. We must break this sweater curse now.
I'm sorry, Charlotte. This sweater makes me feel like I'm trapped in a cocoon. A spider's web. A web you made, Charlotte.
Oh, so now I'm an evil spider from a book who's trapped you, and now I'm going to kill you and eat you?
Charlotte's a good spider, by the way. She saved the pig. She didn't kill him.
Did she knit the pig a fucking sweater?
No, not that I remember.
Well, I did, and the damn pig hates it. Fine. Forget the sweater. Forget I ever made it. I'll put it in some drawer and we can go back to the way we were. Someday, a long time from now, maybe you'll like it then. How's that?
I'm not sure.
I'm with Hunter on this. Look, I have an idea. Why don't you give me the sweater?
I didn't make it for you. Bryce, I love you, but I made it for him, my boyfriend.
And look where we're at with that.
I'd be okay with that, Charlotte. I mean, if you wanted to give it to him.
Of course you would. You hate it.
And maybe it would end the curse, we'd be happy.
Oh, stop with the curse.
Darling, you have to admit, since you gave it to him, we've all been in the midst of a full-blown Virginia Woolf war zone. Look at what's at stake. You two are discussing living together. Can you really afford to take the chance that the sweater is...
But my sweater.
It's not going anywhere. Well, except to my apartment. But you can visit any time you want. Plus, think of this. I'll wear your sweater all over town. Fancy parties. What more could a knitter want?
He'll show it off everywhere he goes. He'll tell everyone all about it.
I give up. Fine, whatever. Take it off, Hunter. Give it to him.
We'll just, let him try it on. No commitment.
It is luxurious. It just feels gorgeous and warm. and cozy.
It fits you better than Hunter. You've got some meat on your bones.
Looks good on him.
Really nice work on the ends, too.
Yeah, thank you.
It's downright beautiful. How did you learn to do this?
My grandmother. We have a long legacy of knitters in our family. When times were tough and you didn't have a lot, you could still make things. Clothes.
Fascinating. What kinds of things?
Socks, sweaters, scarves, underwear.
Underwear?
Come on.
Seriously, she knitted underwear for us when we were young with pictures.
Pictures?
Religious stuff. She was very Christian and would do Bible scenes. The Nativity, the Holy Ghost, and Jesus.
Ooh, you had pictures of Jesus on your underwear?
Even by my blasphemous standards, that's a bit sacrilegious.
It was not. And for your information, it's called Intarsha, and it's extremely difficult to do.
I'm not saying it wasn't a challenge. I'm saying with all that whatnot going on down there, right on Jesus's face, might be construed as a bit disrespectful.
The pictures were on the front, not the back.
Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, what is it with you knitters?
There is nothing wrong with us knitters.
You put a lot of pressure on people, with your hobby.
Hobby? Are you kidding me? This is no hobby. What we create, what I create, what my grandmother created is art.
Art? Where's the art when you're soiling the face of our Savior?
The picture was on the front.
The sweater looks great now that I see it on Bryce.
What?
I might have gone for a bit more punch on the colors, though.
I kept it simple for Hunter.
I'm anything but simple, love.
If you don't like it, then give it back. In fact, I don't want you to have it. I'm sick of you both bad-mouthing it. Give it to me. I want it back.
What are you doing?
I'm taking it back.
You gave it to me.
I'd let you try it on. I didn't say you could have it. Hold still.
Well, then Hunter gave it to me.
It's not his to give.
Oh, so this is the kind of person you are now, huh? You give a gift to your best friend and then you just take it back.
What? I gave it to him and he didn't want it. The most you got was a regift.
A regift? You bitch. Risking my own hide, I stepped in and saved your relationship. The sweater should be my reward for helping.
Who asked for help? I don't need any help. What I need are people in my life who appreciate the blood, sweat, and tears I put into something like this.
Stop it. Everyone just everyone take a minute here, okay? Take a breath.
I have an idea.
No more ideas from you.
Listen, hear me out. Let's put the power of the sweater to use.
What do you mean?
Well, what is the power of this magnificent sweater?
It's itchy.
That's not a power, Hunter.
Hot.
Oh, what I mean is the power of the sweater is the curse, right? It makes people fight. It turns people against each other.
I will admit that appears to be a possibility.
I agree.
So because of that, I have someone in mind I would like to give it to.
What? No.
Hear me out. You'd be doing a good thing here for the world.
Oh, come off it. The world? You mean you.
And am I not a part of the world? No. I've been seeing someone for the past few months. Kelvin.
Oh, I love Kelvin.
Well, I'm sick of him. He's too much. Always calling, always stopping by, always wanting to have dinner together.
You're dating. That's what dating is.
I'm dating. He's over dating. He wants to spend every second together, which means I don't have a minute to myself. I can't take it. It's like having your own personal stalker.
That you're sleeping with.
You could just break up.
I've tried. Lord knows I've tried, but it's not sinking in. He doesn't get it.
Well, what do you want me to do?
Let me give the sweater to Kelvin.
I get it. Clever.
You want to use my incredible work of art to break up with someone? No way! My creations will not be part of your dirty work.
Charlotte, let's use the curse for good, not evil. If we do this, Kelvin is out of my hair, the sweater is out of Hunter's hair, and most importantly, the two of you can get back to being together. It's a win-win-win situation.
You two sicken me. Neither one appreciates what I've done.
I appreciate it, Charlotte. Honestly, I do. It just made me...
Hot and itchy, I know.
Neither of which is good for a relationship.
I was going to say nervous, Charlotte.
And right, I don't even know why you came over here in the first place. Was it some big plan to convince Hunter not to like it so you could have it?
Hey, Missy, I didn't have to convince anybody of anything. He thought it was vile from the moment he got that rash.
I just said it wasn't my favorite.
Oh, come on. You couldn't wait to get it off, like stink from a skunk.
Oh, that's it, Bryce, you ingrate. Give it back.
No way. It's my sweater and nobody's getting it.
Fine, I'll wear it. I promise, no matter how much it itches.
You had your chance, Hunter.
But I can learn to love it.
No, and Bryce, give it back.
It's mine.
Give me my sweater. It's mine.
I'm keeping the damn sweater till I find someone who appreciates it.
I'm giving it to Kelvin.
The hell you are.
Let go. Charlotte gave it to me.
Well, I take it back from both of you.
No, you bitch.
Give me my sweater.
I'll never let go. I love it. You gave it to me.
You don't want it. It's mine now.
Never. I want it.
I got it. It's all mine now.
Give me my goddamn handmade Norwegian.
It's mine.
No.
No.
Oh, no.
Charlotte.
No. My poor baby, Look at what you've done. The both of you. The ribbing destroyed, the neckline stretched to hell, you bastards.
Darling.
My sweater.
It was never your sweater or yours. Neither of you ever loved it. The only thing you did was belittle it, ridicule it, criticize it. Oh, the poor thing.
I'm so sorry, Charlotte. Is it okay?
Oh, now you care? Well, it's too late. It's ruined.
Can you fix it? If anyone could, you could. You're a great knitter.
Why? Why would I fix it? No one wants it.
I'm sorry, Char baby. Let's take a look at it. Maybe it can be saved.
I don't know. Maybe it's just what it took to make this. What it takes to make anything.
Everything we make becomes a small part of us. Everything we create, it takes a big part of us. Everything we lose,
I'm so sorry, Charlotte. I wish I had just liked it from the beginning.
No, forget it. If you don't like it, you don't like it. I never want you to lie to me.
It's the damn curse.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Bryce!
Fine. But we have to face facts. You gave it to Hunter and you fought. You gave it to me and we fought.
There really is a curse. Oh, my beautiful sweater. How can it be cursed?
Charlotte, it's not your fault.
I made it. I caused all of this anger, this fighting with my little baby.
You're a little monster.
My beautiful Frankenstein.
Char, honey, Frankenstein was...
I know.
So, what do we do?
The creature, the monster, must be destroyed.
No. Absolutely not. It took her a month to make it. We'll just...
What choice do we have? It ruins everything it touches. It kills relationships. It gives you a rash.
But there's so much love in it. You know, in every tiny stitch. Maybe it's just misunderstood. You know, maybe we didn't give it enough time or a fair chance. If we tried to understand it...
It's a malevolent creature, Hunter. And malevolence must never be taken lightly. It must be destroyed.
Hunter, I wasn't trying to trap you with it. Honest. I didn't mean to burden you with it. I wanted you to love it like I do.
I wanted to love it. I really did. Especially because you made it.
Maybe I knitted too much love into it.
End it now for the love of God before it destroys the world.
Don't, Sharp, please.
He's right, Hunter. We need to do this. I need to do this. We have to burn it.
Well, burn it. Isn't that a little...
Together. It's the only way, so we never go through something like this again. Bryce, get something to put it in that won't burn.
Are you positive, Charlotte?
I would do anything for you, Hunter. Even this.
Someone should say something.
I will. I created this evil, this... In the beginning, there was just the yarn, alpaca, and there was a girl in love with a boy, and the girl wanted to do something for the boy, something that would require more than just going to the thrift store and buying a paisley shirt for $10. Something special, something unique. So she thought of what she does best.
Sex.
Knitting. And she knitted him the most complicated, time-intensive, detailed garment the world has ever seen. A Norwegian sweater. She imagined him falling over with joy at the sight of it, tears streaming down his face from its beauty. She imagined the warmth and the comfort of hugging him when he wore it.
Him sweating, covered in a rash.
And on nights when he wasn't around, maybe she would hug it by herself to remind her of her love. But alas, 'twas not to be, for Prince Charming did not love the sweater. The boy and the girl fell into a big fight, so their friend came over to intercede.
The hero of the story, if you will.
And he proceeded to pout and moan, and jealousy act out in all kinds of very unlikable ways.
The damned curse.
And the knitter knew the time had come. The sweater was perhaps too good for the world, too handsome, too strong, too...
Itchy?
My God, will you just torch the thing already?
Bryce. Unfortunately, the girl has learned a lesson. She will never knit something so beautiful again. For anyone. Ever again.
Praise Jesus.
The world will have to live without something this miraculous. Friends, family, and boyfriends will have to satiate their urges for handmade wool clothing with mundane socks, scarves, and...
Mittens?
2 months of my life down the drain.
To the rest of our lives.
This is so sad. Where are the matches?
Goodbye, my woolly friend.
Holy shit. I can definitely say it looked better than it smells. I'm opening a window. Fly, you demon, fly! Take your evil elsewhere!
Are we good, Hunter?
I want to be honest with you, Charlotte. When I came here tonight, I didn't think that us moving in together was the right thing to do just yet.
Really?
I felt like we were rushing things a bit. I didn't want us to jump in too early and screw it up, you know?
Yeah.
And then you gave me the sweater, and I realized how committed you were to this relationship, and even more than I thought you were before. And it scared me. So, point is,
Yes, Hunter?
well, seeing you destroy the sweater, seeing you willing to give up something you love so much for me, for us, it really meant a lot. And more importantly, I know what you mean to me, how much you mean to me.
You do?
Yes. Everything. You mean everything.
Everything?
Everything. I love you.
Oh, Hunter, so we're going to live together?
No,
No. Oh, no.
I instead think we should get married.
Be still, my cold, dead heart.
Will you make me the happiest man in the world? Will you marry me?
Oh, Hunter, I love you, and yes, I would love to marry you.
We need a ring!
Yes.
A noodle from the lasagna.
What? No!
The belt from the hoppy coat.
No.
The yarn that you made the sweater from.
Isn't it cursed?
No, that's where the love starts. For every knitter, it's all in the wool.
Here.
All right. One more time. Charlotte, will you marry me?
Oh, yes, my darling, yes.
To the bedroom! Let's consummate this thing.
I cannot believe this night.
It has to be one of the greatest ever.
I mean, it led to us being engaged.
And all of us living happily ever after.
Ooh, it makes me feel like maybe I should knit another sweater?
No!
Crown Heights to Cypress Hill, Brighton Beach to Seagate, Brownsville to Chinatown, Prospect Park to Wingate, Williamsburg, Bushwick, Red Hood, Sunset Park. I know I missed some, but that's a start. Go and shout the news from Bedford Avenue. I need a Wildie sprue. If I could live anywhere, I wouldn't live anywhere but here. Brooklyn East Bay. Born and raised here to stay, baptized in Gowanus Bay. Brooklyn, I'm glad to say I'm never going away. I got a tan on my back and it says BK. Brooklyn, I'm back. Brooklyn, I'm back. We got your Joan Rivers, Foxy Brown, Beastie Boys and Jay-Z, Neil Diamond, David Blaine, RBG and Spike Lee, Busta Rhymes, Lou Reed, Maggie Gyllenhaal, and Notorious B.I.G. You can tell them all that I'll be getting high, so just drop on by. If I could live anywhere, I wouldn't live anywhere but here. Brooklyn East Bay. Mom worked from 9 to 5 while Daddy drank an alibi. Brooklyn, I'd love to own a home, please say a prayer, but I swear to God, you gotta be a millionaire. Brooklyn, I'm back. Brooklyn, I'm back. BK, Brooklyn, BK, Brooklyn. Ripped jeans, Birkenstocks, Captain and a choker, earrings, statement beer, dressed like I'm hungover, pierce my nipples and it's really sore, but you know I'll go back for more. You can tell them that I'm free tonight to sing it, baby's alright. If I could live anywhere, I wouldn't live anywhere but here. Brooklyn, only buy vintage clothes, got an earring in my nose. Brooklyn,
or just moved here. Rent a city bike on a warm summer night and have a hot dog and a shoebox. Catch a drag show at the Metropolitan and drink Kings County whiskey on the rocks. Ride on up to Barclays, because you need to see my next play. You're in luck, we've got some Banksies you can see.
One more thing, we hate the fucking Yankees.
If I could live anywhere, I would.